Great grenade.
55 KO.
What? 25 brim.
Nice try. Okay. Yeah, so I think you guys could chill a little bit. I know there's so much happening to you guys. Um, so one idea is, I'll ask everyone, how long does it take for players to rotate from, let's say, B to A? And if you guys don't know, just throw a wild guess.
I think
So,
it
like-
depends on who they're playing. Realistically, it could be a couple seconds. It could be fast if they wanted it to be. Yeah.
But generally, let's say there's just a normal player running from B all the way to, let's say, San.
Like
Mhm.
8 to 10 seconds, probably.
With knives out, I think 15. I don't know.
Yeah, like 20.
Yeah, I would say if around 15, 20 seconds generally is a good amount of time. Of course, it varies map to map, but generally 15, 20 seconds is a good amount of time to figure out like if they have rotated and stacked. A good way to kind of, I think whenever you guys hit a site, have that timer in the back of your head, rather than trying to force your way through all of this mess. Like there's the smoke, you just got knifed here. Um, give yourself some more time to like be patient and let the enemies try to find out if they will overextend and make a mistake rather than playing it in their own hands. It's like you're sitting in a smoke now, or you guys are all sitting in a smoke. You just got knifed. So chill a little bit, let them, do whatever they want to do, and then start retaking once all of this ability comes down. Um, Rather than forcing yourself into like this full stack and stuff like that.
Okay. Makes sense.
55 KO.
25 brim.
So hitting A set was pretty difficult with all of these flashes and stuff like that. Ooh. Oh, nice. Big
Dang,
round.
Austin.
Yeah.
That was psychotic, is what that was. It worked.
I think you accidentally pressed W.
Oh yeah, I was trying to go
Yeah.
back. I wanted to
Yeah,
go
you tried to
back
go
with
back.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So one idea is a good idea is for you is knowing like your dash selection, rather than be more intentional with the way you dash. I know, let's say like of course it was a mechanical error, you accidentally dashed forward, but let's say you thought about your dash. One thing is don't instantly dash away and think about if a person's going to swing you.
Okay.
If you still had like let's say you still have this dash, you killed this KO, that means you still have a little bit more time right there. You still have like I know it's very little, but you have a little bit more time to swing out to the left to
Okay.
take another duel. And if you mess up, that's okay. You have your dash still, in that sense. But yeah.
Okay. And there I am panic shooting too. I can see
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Let me see. I think I'll send you guys some videos that talks about a little bit about like some mechanic stuff.
Okay.
So then all of you guys can kind of practice. But I'll send it after this. Um, let's see.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
So I saw this smoke setup for attacking where they smoke sand and then on top of the box, like next to sand, and then main so that it blocks off like the upper, what's it called, rafters.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking? With brimstone.
Yeah, if you want, you could actually. I'll send you guys the link, so then you guys could actually just go in the. I'll send it in Valorant.
Yeah.
And you guys could just join the Valorant link. And then
So I'm asking if like that's like the most optimal smoking position,
Mhm.
or if I just should opt like say for one smoke and then just smoke like regular like sand and then CT.
So I would say generals. It depends on what you guys are trying to achieve. But general good default smokes, I would say for A is these are your 3 smokes that you throw as a brimstone, to hit sight. And then if you want,
And then for like other smoke agents, we'll only like 2 smokes. Which one should we prioritize then?
I would say dealing with only 2 smokes. Let's say for fracture example, it I would say mainly just tower and CT, but that means of course like drop is an issue. So I would say having like let's say even the smoke splitter. So if you want to lurk, you could definitely try to lurk in here or have a person lurk here. So then you could clear a drop as well. So then that's not like an issue later on.
Okay.
But yeah, good question.
And I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, because they just try to put all the pressure on the choke.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, let's go.
Animation right there.
Oh my god.
Mm. Oh.
Oh, my smokes are off.
So a really good idea. I think one idea to make you guys more fluent into, um, I guess executing onto site, because you can kind of see it's a little messy. But a great way to practice your timings is do some dry runs. So I'm not sure if you guys ever did. You guys ever do like kind of server work or like little dry runs? So like you would like practice your strat in a server, just like
We
No,
haven't
this
yet.
is our first practice. We just played a couple of unrateds.
oh, okay, yeah, perfect. So yeah, I would say for the before like you guys play a game and stuff like that, or just spend some time together. So like let's say someone on the team brings up a strat like, oh hey, let me just recreate your setup here. Brim, breach, jet, raise. Okay, so like you guys could be like, someone could bring up a strat like, hey, I think KJ could, turret here, for example, to watch flank and under, because now this turret watches both like that, right? And then when we push out, or when we want to push out right off the gate, I want to have breach, let's say, stunning onto this, like that right off the bat, so that no one could swing. Um, Everyone is scaling up, and you guys could actually do like the sequences if you guys want to. So let's say it's this. Then sequence 2. Now everyone's pushing up. Right, and then now we have that KJ turret. Whoops. And then we could ask for a breach flash too. So then breach, can you flash this corner? Brim smokes here, and maybe stimmies for us too. And as that flash is going out, we could have like jet dashing, and you guys could talk about it as like, oh, we could have jet dashing like exactly here in that situation. Maybe in sequence 3, it'll look like this, where both of you guys will fight on site. This will be done. Everyone's following up. Maybe KJ will stay back, and then we'll like flash here or something like that. And you can kind of see how the sequencing works. Now we'll do this once everyone's set up, and then we do that, kind of like that. And like, let's say someone proposes that strat. Now we want to practice this to kind of nail down the timing, because sometimes like things might not go perfectly as planned, and we want to kind of iron out the timings. Like, okay, maybe I satchel at this second, right? Or we could communicate better with how we satchel and stuff like that. So I would suggest you guys to do some dry runs, because like you could see that as Fulu peaks here, smokes are not down yet, so then he's kind of exposed to CT, maybe canteen here.
Oh, my smokes are off.
And even like just practicing throwing smokes a bit better to cover the whole area. Uh,
Oh, someone.
and then there's one flank, I think, because KJ, yeah, because we have KJ dead already. Yeah, as soon as your killjoy dies, you guys have to designate maybe another player to be more aware of flank, or just overall everyone should be like aware of flank, because you guys have nothing to really hold your flank anymore. Um,
Yeah, and Num Nums and I were talking about including more of a echo echo comms, so just
Mhm.
echoing what people are calming until someone acknowledges it, because that was definitely our biggest, like one of our biggest problems that day was people were saying stuff and the others weren't hearing it.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I have another question.
Yeah.
So in our post plant, things were kind of falling apart. So I want to ask, when should we prioritize playing for like lineups and like utility, or playing on site and trying to get as many trades as possible?
Mm. So that's a really good question. I would say it is very dependent on the situation. I can't give like a magic answer for everything. I think, let's say, so I'll throw some situations like, um, I think one idea is always try to prioritize planting bomb in a place where it is able to play for like lineups, or played in a open area. So when you plant bomb in like kind of like the safe default place, is only limited towards like tower and onsite for post plant. So I would, in general, if you guys ever get full site control, I think always opt for planting for this, just because now you can play it through tower, on site, and then also like B main here, and it's easier to play. But to play for on site versus post plant or like for lineups is really dependent on what you guys want, basically, like how you guys want to set up in your post plant. I think one idea is like, let's say they have Killjoy ultimate, for example. It is better to actually, so rather than like play all on site, it will be better to play off site or something like that, or save utility to fight for this control in that sense, right? Um, if they have, let's say, smokes, they still have smokes alive. So let's say they still have like their brimstone. It is probably better to opt to play on site um, rather than off site, because if you play off site, you can't really play post plant because you're just gonna get smoked off in that sense, or like play for your lineup um, or after. But yeah,
Okay.
I think those are some conditions or ideas. Is if they have smokes, what type of ultimates that they have. If they have like really big ultimates that they could retake site, is better to maintain B main control and let's say like the extremities, basically the connecting points to the site. So then you guys don't all get affected. So let's say they have breach ult. Another idea is if they have breach ult, it's probably good to again plant bomb for open, and also not everyone to play on site. So play
Okay.
offsite like that. But yeah,
So basically, just reading what they'll have for retake.
exactly. Either what they have
Okay.
for retake, and also in general, like I would say prioritize playing post plant, or like for your lineups.
Okay.
Two flank. Two flank, one CT, one arcade.
No, wait. Oh, 55 Brim.
Nope.
Ah, nice try.
T.
So I think this was just mainly. So one idea is we always think about like how we're gonna entry onto a site or like execute onto a site, but now we have to think about how are you going to play post plant now, just post plant positioning. So I would say here, Fulo, I think you should have played a little bit safer, especially because you don't have anyone watching flank. It would have been better if you just like played or pathed yourself into tower, rather than sitting kind of in the open here. Because like if you even get in a duel with the person in CT or generator, you kind of have nowhere to run after that. You can't
Right.
really fall back into cover, or even in canteen. In any situation, just be mindful, and this goes for everyone. Play in a position where you're able to fall back into cover, basically, and play for a time mainly. So I think because if the situation is bad, because everyone is like 1 HP. So one idea is I think you guys could try to play off of each other's contact. Here. So I think is Michael here?
No, he had to
No,
go into work.
That's unfortunate. Okay, well, if you're ever in Michael's position here, or Brim's position, so I mean, Breach position. So if you're in this position, I would say actually play for your life and stay tucked, because if you're the one to peek out here, like this, let's say, no one is able to actually play off of him, right? Ren here cannot swing out because she's trapped in this corner. She's in default. It's too long for her to run out and swing. So actually, I think the person that's a little bit deeper, where like the enemies have to get baited in and be overexposed, should be the one taking first contact. But, so yeah, I think another idea is. Let's see.
Well, I know you're forest. Died
I think yeah, for KJ, I think they could have called it for that they had no more trips. So whoever, if you're like the KJ player, make sure you communicate like, hey, because I'm dead, watch out for flank. Um, but yeah.
Oh man, Brim is so weird to play.
Okay. Okay, so you could kind of see there's a little silence here. I think as best as you can. I think Ren, are you the IGL? I would say for the team.
Um, I I guess so. It
Mhm.
wasn't like necessarily or officially appointed as IGL, but for the
Mhm.
most parts, um, I try and make shot. I try to call the shots. Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, so this goes for, let's say, like whoever that is designated. So let's say Ren here. I want you, if you're the IGL, to, as soon as the round starts, call anything. Right now, I know you guys are like new as a team, and it's better for you guys to actually try out things. Do not be scared to make bad calls. That goes for anyone too. Either it's beginning, mid round, or late game. I want you guys to be active. The least, like the last thing you guys want to do is not say anything, because you guys will be in this period where like, oh, we don't know what we're doing. We're kind of sitting in spawn here. Try something. Hey, maybe we could work. Like one idea that could go for anyone is maybe working around ultimates. Okay, um, Austin here is one away from ult. Let's try to get Austin his knives, and that might help us win this round or make it a little bit easier for us to win this round. Um, in that sense. But you could kind of see like, because you guys have no clue, it feels a little bit. You guys feel a little lost here. Um,
Okay, let's go. I think we go under tunnel.
Oh, I remember this.
I do too.
oh, nice try.
Yeah.
I think if you wanted to swing here,
Go under tunnel.
ask someone. Be like, hey, swing with me, and then do it. Right. One idea for, in terms of when you guys are communicating between like using utilities, swinging, and stuff like that, just do it. Don't be scared to just say what you're going to do, and then go for it. Be like, hey, I'm gonna flash here, and then you flash, and then hopefully someone will play off of it. Yeah, I think you could have said you're gonna go try to swing.
Sorry. I heard the orb. I waited too long. I waited way too long.
Oh, this is already a mess.
He's hit 30.
Nice.
I think you guys should stick together. Go under, go under.
Oh, we got
Okay.
pressured.
NT.
I'm gonna go drop.
Thank you. Do you want like a
God, I
freezer or
remember
something?
this too. I don't want to see it.
Let me buy you. Let me. Please. Okay, there you go. Can you flash through? Go, go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice shot. I think one idea is you started. So one idea is most of us are actually pretty fast at reacting, but one idea is when we react so fast, or this is another thing, is maybe you just panic too. But when we react so fast, sometimes we'll take shots that are not high percentage, where we might be aiming still at a wall and stuff like that. So one idea, it sounds really simple for everyone, is to aim first before you shoot. Make sure as best as possible that your crosshair is on them before committing to a shot. If you feel like that it's not committed yet, take your time to place your crosshair onto them. Another idea is when you feel panic, and this could go for everyone too, is that you might end up crouch spraying like fluid here, where you kind of overcommit yourself, and you just kind of like you start kind of tracking them, like their after image basically, and you're shooting bullets behind them and trying to track them. Let yourself to reset yourself by using movement. So understand how to strafe left and right, to allow yourself to live a little bit longer when you get caught off guard. But when you kind of instantly crouch and you play and match the same tempo as this enemy, because she caught you off guard, she will always win the duel no matter what, because she's ready for you, but you're not ready for her. So a way to allow you to win is prioritize on your movement to dodge the first shot to allow you to line up your shot. But yeah. And then another idea is I think you could have asked for another person to help you out here rather than soloing it. I think that could have been a little bit better.
Yeah, I've got a question about Fracture specifically.
Mhm.
Um, Personally, I like to play split up, like two and three, like two on one side, three on the other.
Mhm.
But I feel like a lot of teams that, like, when I'm solo queuing and stuff, people will want to just like five stack one side and just like hard push onto a site.
Mhm.
What's your recommendation there? Do you think that one way is better than the other? Does it kind of depend on team composition?
Mhm. Yeah, I think that's a good question. So in your, like, let's say you're solo queuing ranked and stuff like that, I'm gonna say one big thing is that ranked is much different than pro or team play in that sense. Because in ranked or solo queuing, your teammates will not think. Your team will just five man run it down. It's a very big common trend. It's just a very common thing. No matter the rank you are, a lot of players like to autopilot. Um, and I would say, for to answer your question, it really just depends on what you're trying to achieve. As long as you have an intention on what you're trying to do or achieve, like for example, let's say, um, hey, can someone double up with me and drop? I think this neon will push down, or like I think there will be a player that will push down, drop by themselves, so we could 2v1 them, something like that. And that's more in an intentional way of why you're taking drop. Or
Right.
like, hey guys, let's wait a main, right? They have this KO knife. Can we wait like 5 seconds before pushing a main? So then we dodge the KO knife, for example. But yeah, for your idea is whatever you're planning to do, as long as you have a reason or a intention behind it, I think it will be a good play in the end, other than like just like brain dead five man rush, whatever you guys are doing.
Right.
That you'll
Okay.
find like in your solo queue and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you guys are getting, I think, flanked again.
Yep, we are.
Yeah. So whenever you guys deal with the neon, this is a very common thing, is that they're going to be hyper aggressive just because of how neon works. She loves to run it down basically.
Mhm.
And so when you're dealing with this neon, it's really good to prioritize. Let me see. I don't think Chrissy is here, right?
No, she
Uh,
is.
No,
Chrissy
she
just
joined. She
joined.
joined. Yeah.
Oh, she joined.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
How
okay.
are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, so here I think, when you're tripping, so if whoever's playing KJ, but for you specifically, is you could throw. I think throwing your turret for flank is much better, because it works as kind of like a player, like an actual whole player to
Mhm.
watch that whole area. When you do alarm bot, it does serve the purpose of watching flank, but one thing is that it doesn't hold as much space that you would want because it only holds that amount, like around the circle. But a turret can see its point of contact maybe all the way down this line, right? And then you have that much control rather than the alarm bot. So whenever you're playing on map like a fracture and big maps where like flank is really long, throw your turret down. Okay. So if you ever, so you could maybe send this message towards like Michael or something like that.
Mhm.
If you ever are playing initiator, be vocal, be very vocal about initiating stuff. It's kind of in the name in itself, by saying like, hey, I'm gonna flash, I could flash site here, because you guys know there's this one guy. Make this guy a living hell playing on site. Flash him, dump everything on him, get dash onto him, make his life that he doesn't want to play site anymore, right? Anything that you guys can do to dump util on him to secure this kill, would be great. And this could be also your duelist player. So if you're ever playing duelist too, don't be scared to actually ask your teammates like, hey, can you flash site? Can you flash site? I'll dash onto site, something like that. Um, so you guys could be active. So a way to be active with your comms during mid round is don't be scared to ask for things, or don't be scared to be active, or provide actions to each other basically. But yeah.
Okay.
nice try. And then yeah, again, I think this flank issue might be a reoccurring thing. Um, so one idea how you guys could deal with it is maybe start having a lurker, a person just like sitting flank.
Okay, the brim goes
It's
main every time.
funny with the team comp that they're playing right here, because Austin usually plays Omen and he usually lurks for us and holds flank pretty well. But he's
Yeah.
playing Jet, so he's way
Yeah,
up front.
I'm a heavy lurk player. Yeah, that's typically my play
I
style.
see.
Yeah.
So this is what an idea I would say for like in terms of picking your team comps is try your best to have consistent roles throughout the maps. So then like because even for like not even in this in as like you guys playing as a team, this even could go for your ranked games as well and stuff like that. Is that like in order to be more consistent for all of you guys overall, is sticking towards like a good handful, like one or two agents that you think you're really good at, or like one role, I would say. Because like for Austin's case, like now you're playing like Jet when you usually play Omen as a lurker, and you're like a really good hard lurker, but now you're in a role where you have to do quite the opposite now.
So when you want to
Yeah.
breach
Yeah, and I mean that makes sense. Like sometimes, like when I play Jet, it's horrific. It's not good. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it will have those inconsistent games because you just like are juggling between two roles.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think you knowing that this neon. So one idea is reading patterns is a great way. So this breach, I mean not breach. This brim always loves to smoke here. Um, let him smoke it, right? Let him waste his smoke. You guys don't have to take a main in his own way. Basically, you guys don't have to push through the smoke. Smokes last around I think 19-20 seconds for this one, so you guys can wait it out. It might be a little slower, but just wait it out, and then you guys could try to work something else. I also don't mind if you guys actually do like sit in here, and then just like pop out.
left side, can I get a flash? Oh, he's there.
Okay. So, asking for a flash when you say like, in general, this goes for comms. Don't give directional comms. Always try your best to be specific. If you can, like, can you flash A main? Can you flash sand? Something like that is much better than saying like, oh, flash left side. Because it could mean a lot of things. Like, is it this left side of sand or left side of A main in that sense?
Left side, can I get a flash? Oh, he's there.
Oh, nice try. And then there's not smoke stand here. So I would say in terms of timing your smokes, try your best, Ren, to drop them before your teams push out. And this could
Uh,
go for
Yeah, sorry. I don't play Brimstone, but I saw that a lot of like pro teams use Brimstone as the main smoker on Fracture, so I was trying them out. But usually my smokes are a little bit more timely.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah. And that's perfectly fine. Sometimes like when you're learning, it will happen. Another idea is this could go for everyone too. If you feel like your teammates are not throwing utility like during the same time, rather than running down and then like having to deal with this like drop angle, think about, oh, this should have been smoked. So rather than just swinging out, ask for the smoke first before just swinging. It could have probably saved your life here, or saved two of your lives. Yeah.
I like the little
And again, this
scream after that.
Give the stim to Neon.
yeah,
Like she needs it.
it makes it even faster. I think one of you, I think you could smoke off A main and then pick up bomb.
I think that was actually um the play that Austin was trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
but
think it
it
just
got caught
missed.
on the ledge. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Either if you mess up your smoke, right, that could be one thing, or you guys could ask each other. Austin, you could ask Michael here, hey, do you have any utility to like help us like get him off of this angle because he sees bomb right there. If you mess up your smoke, and then here, I think one idea is Michael could have probably communicated, "Hey, I want to swing," or like, "Can you swing with me?" Uh, but you guys, I think, end up giving up two 1v1s. Yeah.
Also, this is a quick note to everyone else. Let's try and have like one person or two people like watching angles, holding angles while someone tries to get spike down, because I don't think anyone could trade me from where it's planting, and the neon just got me.
Yeah, I think one idea is a good way. It goes both ways. I think you could say like, "Hey, I'm planting bomb. Can
Yeah, it could
someone
have
watch
pumped that.
my?" Yeah, be like, "Can someone watch my drop?" And then maybe Michael here will be like, "Yeah, I'll watch your drop." It's kind of like a you guys could ask these things, and then everyone else replies with a confirmation. So like, "Hey, can you hold my drop? I'm gonna plant bomb." And then Michael will be like, "Yeah, I'll hold your drop." And then now you can feel more, I guess, more comfortable and more safer when you guys are doing these plays together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It seems like we all just we're all hyper focused and don't talk to each other at all. It's just
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
Having comms is really important to make everything feel more smoother and make you guys feel more comfortable too with playing each other. Like, cause you guys have to trust each other during these moments, and calming makes everything more comfortable for people to be like, yeah, I could trust you now. So one thing is a very common thing is don't be scared to use arcade or drop in a way to help you guys open or give you guys more options. Um, B main and A main are not the only areas that you guys need to take. You might actually see in some teams, you might see players like 4-man arcade and they leave the Sentinel or KJ lurking in B main, just to throw enemies off with that. Yeah, and then you could actually see, so one common pattern is that they always play aggressive and drop here. So try to pick up these patterns that you might notice. As soon as a player does something like right away, maybe the next round, see if they will do it again and play around that. Because I think it's the neon here that always pushes down drop, and then if she doesn't see anyone, she'll pick up the orb. Yeah, it's the neon again. And then like you guys remember the last round, Neon killed two of you guys from drop, and then Fulo died like on the third round by Neon. So she's been doing the same thing over and over again. So with the players that you guys verse, so around like silver and gold, players tend to have same tendencies or patterns in the way that they play. And you can see how easy it was for you to just get a kill like that if you just waited for her. If you do this every single round, you could probably start off the round with a 5v4 going like that. Sure. I think you guys could speed up the pacing here because what will the neon say to their team?
Someone's arcade.
Yeah, so they already know that you guys are arcade here. So rather than walking, because you lose out on helping out like maybe your teammates on B main and creating space, you give the enemies more time to be more prepared for you, right? So I want you as soon as you like get I guess caught off guard, like get caught out, or like your position is now known, speed up your pacing. Nice. Nice. So even here, don't be scared to be comfortable for everyone to run around. Like, don't be scared to wide swing here. Just 2v1. Um, when you walk, it actually makes it easier for the Brimstone to isolate his 1v1s because he could just swing, kill one of you guys, and because you are still walking, he just runs away and he gets a free kill like that. If he chooses to play aggressive. And that's, yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of normal. This is bound to happen where you are all friends and like you guys are all like talking and stuff like that. It's bound to happen. So I want you guys to do your best to have a balance of like focusing up in the game, while also like you guys could chat a little bit, but have a priority of focusing into the game, about what you want to do, because you guys don't really say anything or like have a call within like, actually maybe not at all. Um, but in general, you just want to have at least something that you guys could follow through with a plan or something like that. A good idea is like maybe playing around the KG ult or playing around the raise ult. Hey, I could raise ult into San. Can you stun A main and flash me into San? Something like that. And then we could keep our KG ult for post plant. Oh, he just swung out. Oh yeah, and then there's this flank again. So you can actually see like these are some common patterns you might see. They constantly like to flank. And then Gecko always loves to play on site too. So we already kind of know like what they like to do. Gecko plays on site. Neon fights drop here. KO likes to play on B and flank you guys. Let me see. And then so we have Yoru kind of play. I think Yoru just juggles around.
Hey, but don't go alone. Also, we're all sa- Oh, are we saving? I saved.
So a good process for you, all of you guys, is to make it more fluent on how you guys started into these rounds. It's just have a routine. Figure out your buy right away. That should be the first one. That could be down to the IGL to call it right away. Hey guys, we should buy this round. Hey guys, we should save this round. And then that's that. That's really fast. And then right away, start thinking about your ultimates and who's close to ultimates to work around. And then that's when you start your plan. Okay, hey guys, let's save this round. We have Breach, KJ, and Razalt. Can we maybe KJ ult underside on B? They're probably going to Brimstone ult it, but we still have maybe Razalt to help us get on site. And then we could say Breach ult for post plant, something like that. And then we could have 4 players of us going B main. KJ, can you lurk arcade? Something really quick to throw out, and that's a pretty solid plan that you guys could throw in like maybe within the 30 seconds that you guys are starting out. Of course, you guys will have that off time, like when you guys like actually make your plans in Valor Plan. It'll just be easy to just be like, hey guys, let's run our, let's say B attack 1 on Fracture, something like that, and everyone's like, oh yeah, I know what my B attack is, for Fracture or something like that. And then you guys don't have to like talk how I said it, because you guys already know what to do.
Okay. Yeah.
I think you could actually drop your Vandal to Austin here, and then maybe you could just like raise Rocket out.
Want orb? Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh, yep, there's that Neon flanking again, because she always pushes down drop. Yeah, and then there's that flank again.
I have a quick question. Sometimes when I IGL, I find that once I've like gone through my head and I've like gone through all my, I guess, plays or plans, and I feel like I've done everything I could, and I start to feel like a little stuck. What should I do then? Because the game has to go on, but in my mind, I don't have any other plays that I could ask my team to do because they're not working for us.
I would say do things that you guys haven't, because there's so many countless of things that you could have done. I feel like within the rounds, in general, there's like unlimited amount of things you could do. I would say just do something that you guys haven't done before, right? Something, so like maybe you could suggest, like, let's say you guys been normally 5-manning A site or B site. Let's try to maybe do more of a sand split, right? Hey guys, let's do a, like, can we get Raze, Jet, Breach going down sand, and then Brim and KJ going down A main, something like that. But I think
Mhm.
start looking at options that you guys haven't tried yet, um, to get yourself out of a slump. The worst thing that you
Okay.
could do in a slump, and this could go for anyone when you're playing your games, is keep doing the things that you are comfortable with, because you're just gonna, if the things that you're comfortable with are already not working, then you guys have to do stuff that you might never have tried before. And this might actually open up for everyone. Oh, that play was pretty good. Like we now have a new play that we want to run now. But yeah, that's kind of that's what I would do for if you feel a little lost or stuck.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you can feel much more confident, Fulo, here with your ultimate. Feel like you're like invincible. Feel like you're, I don't know, Iron Man with a big rocket. Run out there and create as much space as possible, um, with your ultimate out. Don't be scared to run down sand. Another idea is communicate this, right? You could have said this maybe, hey, I have rocket, like in during this 30 seconds. Hey
Mhm.
guys, I have rocket. Do you guys want to go A? I want to go sand with my result, something like that. And people in general, it makes people more mentally prepared, and they're like, oh, okay, because you're doing that, maybe Michael will say like, okay, since you're doing that, I'll help you out by flashing you out of sand. And then maybe Ren will say like, yeah, I'll smoke out for you. And this goes for everyone. If someone provides a play or like they want to do something, try to help each other by saying like, hey, I could provide some piece of utility or something like that, to help each other out. Finish. Yeah. Yeah. So I think you guys need to try your best to be confident. Speed up how you guys push out. Even though when you're playing the game, it feels pretty fast, but you guys are still a little slow because it's
Mhm.
been what, 28 seconds since you guys actually are up in front of A main. And now we know that it takes around like 15-20 seconds for them to fully rotate. We would expect the whole team to be already here, right? And so you could kind of see why you guys are getting flanked a lot. Why you guys are getting like, it feels like the whole team is already here. It's because you guys are going a little bit too slow to push out.
So a question about us playing slowly, because I noticed that this happens to us a lot on other maps as well, like getting stuck
Mhm.
on an like at an entry, and I know that's kind of what Fulo brought up on his notes to you was we
Mhm.
need help learning how to entry better. Um, when an enemy team spots us
Mhm.
before we make our entry and they start util dumping to stall us, do you recommend we pull back or try to just explode through before the rest of the team can rotate?
Mm-hmm. Really good question. That's really good. Um, I would say that it is dependent on the situation again, but I would say generally you have uh, three options. You could either push through it, right, and try your best. Like generally, if you're going fast enough, you will generally beat their utility. But let's say you're actually at that stopping point where like you're now all sitting in A main. So let's say you guys are all in A main. Three options I would say is you guys can sit and wait for the utility to actually like run its course and like run down basically, and then sit and play for a pick. Or one is force yourself through, or the third one is just instantly rotate and go to the opposite side. Um,
Gotcha.
that is up to
Well,
whatever you guys decide.
Wouldn't it also like depend on like what kind of utility is being dumped at us? Like
Mhm.
if we hear a KJ setup on site and she pops her mollies, then I feel like I'd feel less comfortable pushing that than like just a single like smoke we could flash through and get to site easily.
Exactly right, and it's really dependent on utility wise. If it's I would say if it's any hard stopping utility like a KO molly, like you physically cannot run through this, then it comes down to those options um, where you guys have to either wait it out, and then now you guys either like sit here and wait, and then play for like time to look for a pick, and then you guys could push out, or you guys rotate. Um, it comes down to those two options, I would say. If it's just a smoke, for sure, you guys could push through, right? You guys could flash out whatever you guys need to do to get yourself out. Another idea is with KJ setup. You guys could deal with that too with race here. Throw your utility to break it in that sense. Just prioritize any abilities that could trigger it or either to destroy before actually hitting sight. So you'll have to rely on Fulo here to just like throw out his satchels or nade to break that. Yeah, I like the question. It's really good. Another idea is try your best to not sit on ultimates too long. I think we've been sitting on KGL and Breach all for I think a long
Damn it, Michael and Chrissy.
time.
No, I mean that's something that I do too. I'll find myself holding onto an ult, trying to save it for the perfect moment, and then only getting to ult once and a half. You know, it's like
Yeah, exactly right. And so I would say the best idea is never save it for the perfect moment. Make opportunities with your ultimate. Um, give yourself more potential, right? Because when you do save it for the perfect moment, either that time will never come. Um, usually that is the case, and you'll
right,
end up only using it once. But whenever you get the ultimate, you'll notice like a lot of like higher ranking players or professional players, they'll try to plan their rounds, and this is the idea that I was talking about: is prioritize on what we can use with the ultimate first to lead your plan into these rounds. So then you don't end up like saving it for too long in that sense.
right, okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, that's
Ooh,
shy. Yeah, this Yoru's are gonna do that where they fake themselves.
Oh yeah, I just get dropped here. I remember this.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I see. Neonol is kind of busted for how she could just run like this. It's so hard for players to just track and
Yeah.
don't like me hitting a shot like this is really hard too. I think the best idea is try your best to make yourself as like difficult to hit too.
Okay.
Um,
Rather than sitting in the open like
like
that. Yeah.
yeah, another idea is kind of how we talked about Fulo playing like in that open spot. You're kind of in the same situation where
Mhm.
like, oh, I take this duel, now where to? I can't really go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Um, I want to ask how we can like try and more proactively like set up crossfires or play for trades. Is that something that maybe we just have to? It comes with time, or
Mm, I think overall you guys have to communicate um to each other about like, hey, so like right here, like if you wanted to, so if Austin wanted to hold this A main angle, um someone could have actively or proactively said, hey, um or Austin could have said, hey, can someone double up with me in A main, something like that, so then you guys are playing together more. I think that's the best way to do it. Of course it comes with overall like skill level and experience, because I know you guys are generally around silver and gold. I think it takes some time for you guys to like develop your individual skill and awareness of each other, so then you guys are able to like double up each other and play crossfires without needing to really communicate it. But in general, I think you guys need to at first just like say it. It will make it much easier in that sense. Another idea is you guys could plan it too. Before you guys ever actually play unrated games or like your practice or and stuff like that, you guys could go into a custom game and be like, when we plant bomb, this is like the most optimal like positionings that we want to play in. try like, and everyone, can you guys try to prioritize those spots? For example, so like for example, like, oh, I want KJ in sitting in A main and something like that. And then like these players on site. Yeah. Nice try.
Okay, we come back. We come back. Let's try that push again. 3 back.
Dude, why are the smoke? Okay, I gotta go back to Omen. I can't play Burn.
Try to get this first pick, Michael, and then we'll watch flank.
I'm gonna stun instead of flash, so this first person backs out
Swing.
like
So one thing is knowing your timings. If you stun, actually, if you don't stun it right away, actually, the person, if they choose to, they could actually just wide swing here and sit on this angle without getting stunned. So if you ever like do this stun, for Michael specifically, tell him to actually instant stun it, so then they don't have the possibility of being able to swing out here. Because this denies this initial swing, Fulo here, be confident to swing out with the stun. Oh yeah. There you go. They're probably going to. KO might be flanking you guys already. I think be careful about the flank.
Yeah, I remember actually being paranoid about it when I made this call.
It doesn't look like he's here. I think you guys just go B, yeah. Because they're gonna be thinking it's A. And be confident. Don't be scared to actually run fast to get out of B. I would doubt they would have a player anchored here. Around your rank, most players will just over rotate. So feel use that to your advantage. That these players will probably not like have a player already sitting here.
Oh, I ego peek this one. I remember.
Nice. I think here, as soon as you get that kill, that's great. I actually don't mind you guys playing a little aggressive to even out the 2v3. And then after you guys get that pick, play tucked now. Because you guys actually have a crossfire here, by playing off of each other, or you guys can play off of each other's contact. Yeah. Because now in this duel, it's such a small moment that you do swing, but Austin can't swing off of you, or can't see the same angle as you. So again, reel them in, bait them into this angle, make him play around where my cursor is, and now you guys like he has you 90 degrees or 180 flick between you guys if he wants to try to kill both of you. Oh,
Yeah, you like that. That was I panicked.
Worked out.
the Mario strategy.
I don't mind it. Anything to win the round. So this is the round, I would say, for sure, to use the 3 ultimates. Yeah, and I think that was a good point.
That's on me.
All good.
One idea is like it's good that you guys are like criticizing each other. I like that. Of course, it all comes with good intention. I would say keep it for actually after the game when you guys like if you guys ever do something like how we're doing it right now, mention that ideas after. Just because when you mention it in here, like during when you're playing, it now ends up like kind of taking some time of that 30-second of you guys like trying to figure out what you guys want to do and plan. But when you guys want to like refine yourself and stuff like that, for sure, talk about it in the VOD reviews.
I think actually I was trying to just do a comment about like a tiny mistake that we could fix in game to help us win more rounds, but for like larger like positioning issues or discussing like how to properly utilize our utility, yeah, I agree we should save it for like VOD reviews and stuff.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I think you guys could have just like used casual, alted under B site, and you guys would have like had a free B site here. And you guys have like Brimstone all and Breach ult for post plant. They really can't do anything about it.
I like the rage there.
I was a little tilted.
Mhm. Yeah, after this pop ult. There you go. Oh, oh, don't swing. I would say just stay here. I think you should stay tucked here. Again, reel this guy in, make him have to put him in such an exposed position. So if you guys are, oh, whoops. So if you're ever in this situation, sit in this corner, and then KJ will sit here. Make the KO push all the way up here. So then now he has to either look into Jet or has to look at KJ. Either way, he has to turn 90 degrees away from one of you guys, and that will lead up something better than this, where he has the safety. He has safety to just kind of fall back and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind if we actually wide swung here, Austin. Nice shot. Just because like they might be calling out that you're one shot, and I think if you peek with confidence, they won't expect it. Kind of like how the KO killed Chrissy here when she was throwing the molly. Yeah.
Very intentional loss.
Yeah, okay, so one idea is initiators and duelists. You guys are best buddies. Try to work with each other in terms
Mhm.
of like Breach could stun for you, or Breach could stun for Austin, any place like that.
I love this.
I ended up picking up for this one. So with three players on one side, I would say be active on how you play um, the map. So you can maybe actually really quick. I think maybe we could pick up maybe something from here. So you could kind of actually see how the exact same comp pretty much, but you could kind of see how they play with each other in terms of breaches in tower able to stun for A main and flash for A main. Raze is playing in A main, able to nade it, and then Jet here is on top of the boxes, just watching drop just in case. Um, Let me see, and then they ended up double up to here, and then they actually triple up in sand. Actually, they kind of double. I think they're actually playing retake here. Yeah, they actually chose to play retake, but that happens. I want you to just kind of see how they kind of play each other with each other on these sides. So you could actually see they triple up. And they triple up a like drop here. They have double arcade, and they're doing a crunch on this KJ here. You guys don't have to do something crazy like this, but the idea of like kind of playing off of each other with each other is not a bad idea. And with the breach playing with the duelist as well. I think they redo this on round 3 too.
Another question.
Yeah.
I know it's like situational again, but when should I know to make the or sorry. How do I know to make the call to play for retake versus trying to lock down a site?
Good question. I would say ultimates is a good way to help you
Oh, what
figure
if there's
it
like
out.
no ultimates on the board and it's just like a fair?
Some situations could be, let's say there's no alts. Um, let's say you guys have a really good retake setup. That could be just the sole reason why you're running retake. Like you guys have like some retake planned out. Let's say maybe it's a 5v4 situation or a 5v3 situation. So rather than like, let's say, fighting on site, so if you guys are defending, rather than having like, let's say, Jet and Raze trying to fight on site into like a 2v3 situation against them. Let's say this, right? And then like everyone else is not like really there to help out right now, and everyone is like off on site like this, like that. It might actually be better to call out, hey, let's just play retake A or something like that, rather
Okay.
than like fighting it. Because we don't want to take this 2v3. We want to retake and then make it a 5v3. And sure, whatever, they get to plant bomb, but we still have 5 alive here. Those could be some scenarios as well. Um, it could also be like your teammate is solo on site and there's nothing that, like, let's say KJ is by themselves on site. You could tell KJ to play off site to play retake because you guys have like a 4 stack on A, or like you guys rotated 4 onto A, and then might as well play retake B because KJ cannot hero 1v5 holding down B site like that. So those are kind of examples when to play retake or maybe fight for site.
Okay.
Actually, I thought this was the second round, but this is the pistol round. I completely forgot. I was like, why you guys sell pistols? I was seeing if you guys like won the pistol round or something,
Oh.
but or like you guys lost, but it was 9-3. I was like, not possible. Yeah, nice nade. There you go,
Nice.
perfect. Yeah, I like that. I think just be more active playing off your utility, but I like that. So like, I wouldn't mind if you threw a nade. Like, imagine their position. They're sitting in a nade. They're panicked and stuff like that.
Mm.
Kill them when they're panicked and stuff. Where they have to like feel rushed. And this could go for anyone. Is that don't be scared for anyone. Just communicate like when you guys are throwing pieces of abilities and stuff like that. Be like, hey, I'm throwing a nade front sight, or I'm smoking B main here and stuff like that. So then players could be like, oh, I could play off of your nade, or I could play off your smoke. Because sometimes we might not have the time to, like, either allows us to kind of know what is the situation without needing to actually look at my screen or like look at that area, or look at my mini map. So then I can use my ears from your comms as another way to like figure out what is happening, and then I can like still focus dueling or fighting players. I think you could call it a little bit earlier. Nice, I like that. I like that. Nice. You have Nate again. Nice. So I think one here for you, Fulo, is be comfortable communicating as fast as possible.
Mm.
As soon as you see them, and this could go for everyone too, is be comfortable. I know sometimes your button might be on V, the default button. If you guys want, if you have like side mouse buttons, you guys could also bind it on that. And while you're like dueling, and like maybe you quickly taking cover right now, you quickly call it out. Brimstone is dropped, something like that.
I think most of us actually play with open mic because we're all in Discord usually. So
Oh yeah, that is true. What am I
so
saying?
we're not even pushed to talk.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, it's even easier for you guys because you guys have open mic. As soon as you guys like see something happening, just call it out.
Okay. I will.
Sounds like they're on site.
Yeah, it's probably B.
I'm backing out for retake.
Oh yeah, someone opened the door.
Oh no, she's got a Bucky behind you.
You could definitely reload here. Yeah, you can see how much time you kind of had like
Hmm.
juggle in between. If you just do it right away, I feel like you hit a reload.
Care main.
I think they're just gonna go A because KO picked up the bomb. Yeah, he ran all the way back.
She's gonna be sitting near spawn.
Yeah, when you peek out like this, be more confident. If you do ever verse like really good players, you might end up like because you're peeking inch by inch. Some
Mhm.
players with really good crosshair placement, which is instant dink you because you're going like very slowly into their crosshair.
Right.
So when you peek with wide like a whole wide swing and peek with confidence.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think the plan was to peek at all until Austin was in a good position, but then my ego got the best of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just
this
wanted
is
to
good though.
say I get the shot with one bullet.
Oh, with one bullet.
Yeah.
Only needs one.
That's all you need.
No, you're okay.
This probably will be the last round I'll go over, and then
Mhm.
I'll send you guys some videos that you guys can watch in terms of just like mechanics. Also, I'll make some strats for you guys too that you guys could like try out.
Okay.
I was about to say something, but it was a little too late.
Neon got past me.
Okay, 70 euro, 70 euro.
So this would be a good moment to actually call out, hey guys, let's just play retake, because no one's really like playing on site anyways.
Mhm.
But one idea is when we start retaking, everyone has to be ready to retake. So the CT players that are pushing out has to ask everyone and like, oh, is Austin ready? Is Fulo ready? Is Chrissy ready for this retake? Um, if not, then like maybe stall out and wait a little bit before actually going out.
Oh, Brim's saying.
I have a quick question. So, because I play controller sometimes, would it be better to hold the site with my team, or should I try and play like a more central position? Like, for example, in Fracture, there's like I can sit in CT spawn, or not in our spawn, and then that way I can smoke faster. Because if I play it on the site, if they rush A, then my smokes will come in too late.
Yeah, for sure. I think the idea is Fracture is such a special map. I think this is a special case. For Brim, you will tend to play in the middle. Like you'll play in CT, and you'll kind of like hover around between sites. But on like let's say when you play Omen, for example, then I would say you could dedicate yourself more on playing on site because you could smoke across sites on the maps that you do play on Omen.
Okay.
But yeah, good question.
70 euro, 70 euro.
Another thing, Pulo, in general with Rays, for your satchels, don't treat your satchels. I think you could be using overall your satchels more.
Mhm.
But sometimes like your satcheling is not only for movement. So don't be scared to actually throw out satchels as you're peeking as a way to like give you some cover. You could throw a satchel down here, and if a brimstone chooses or like if there's a player under here that chooses to peek you, well, you're safe. You pop your satchel, and then it kind of pops them up, messes up their crosshair placement, and messes up their shot on you. And now that gives you some time to like readjust and shoot at them.
Right.
Another idea is like if you're pushing onto site and like a very dangerous spot is like a main or something like that. Like, oh, I'm worried about a main about them swinging out of the smoke. You could throw a satchel inside of the smoke, and it prevents them from swinging out. And if they do choose to swing out, well, you pop the satchel. It's kind of like throwing a nade. I would treat it as like mini nades. Your satchel, and it'll help you out.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a hard time using my satchel when my confidence is blown, and I felt I felt bad. Definitely felt bad this game.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. All of us have bad games, and this goes for everyone. Like, whenever you guys have a bad game, it doesn't define you as a person or as a player. One bad game, one bad day, or even a week, or even a whole act doesn't really define you. And it happens to the best of us. Like, there'll be times where you just underperform and stuff like that. Um, but yes, and I would say like like idea or note is, I think now you guys actually switch, which is great. But in general, don't be scared to actually switch up your setups more often than you guys now do, um, to throw out the enemy. You can kind of see like when we were kind of reading on how the enemies like to play it on defense, it was pretty predictable on how they played it, and it just comes down to if you guys are able to catch on to that and be active and like abuse the fact that they do the same stuff. But see it as if yourself too, where if you guys keep doing the same stuff, it'll be easy for the next enemies and stuff like that be able to reach you. So don't be scared to like be constantly swapping spots. You'll see even like games like this where they will maybe play on the same site, but they will like do a different play. They'll double up drop or triple up drop. And stuff like that. They might even switch up like where the KJ plays. I think they will switch KJ sooner. Actually, no, they switch Jet and. Actually, no, yeah, they do switch KJ here, and they switch Raze and Breach here, and also Brim. So like you can kind of see even like in pro play, they like to kind of switch a lot of how they play around the sites and stuff like that. But yeah, any questions from anyone before we end it off?
Yeah, I have one last question. I one of my things I struggle with playing like Silva, defending, is when a team just like W keys onto site because short of just my shock darts, I don't really have anything to slow a push. What is your, and everything I look at online always just says like use util, just dump util to slow a push. Is there anything specifically me as a Silva player like I can do to slow a team that's just W keying onto site, or should I just play off site and wait for retake at that point?
Yeah, good question. I would say there's no linear way of dealing with it, but some ideas you can do is to make your life a bit easier. Is sometimes you might, as a Sova, and I'll use the Sun for example, is you might find yourself like early darting, right? And you might like early dart B main, for example, to just get that info. One thing is if you notice that your dart is getting instantly broken, might as well not dart it anymore, right? Because they're just default breaking it. But
Right.
one idea is you could actually save your dart to hold down sight. So like sometimes if I ever play Sova, I will sit like on site or back site, and I'll sit with my dart. And if I see they're executing on site, I'll shoot a dart on the roof or somewhere where I'll get a good scan, and I'll start wall banging any of the angles that it will scan basically, and that will
Right.
help me
Okay.
in a way. So I think saving your recon will help a lot. You could also do like really cheesy plays. For me personally, I really like just throwing. So when I peek, I like to like throw a shock dart, and then I will peek after with the shock dart. So then they have to sit in the shock dart while I'm trying to shoot at them, and they really kind of rush and panic. It takes a lot of, I would say, awareness of timing your shock darts to do it. But you could definitely try that out. I think
Okay.
those are your two main ideas. But in general, Sova is not really that agent that has a lot of stopping power. So if you get W keyed, like there's physically nothing you could do about it. But there's ways that you can make your way more elevated to like get easier kills in that sense, or making yourself harder to kill too.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Anyone else?
No, Nothing from me.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, so I'll say in general for you guys, I would say the best idea is of course make some shots. I think it's good to like take some screenshots, take it one map at a time. So like let's say let's focus on fracture for example. Let's try to make some shots. A good idea is have at least like one or two defaults or like plays that you guys can rely on, and then like two defensive setups too on both sides. So two attack and a two defense, and then work it one by one. Try out how the strat feels like in the map. Um, I feel like if you guys overall have confidence in each other and like some good coordinated teamwork, you guys will be able to do pretty well in Premiere. As long as you guys like practice it. So after you guys make the strat, test it out in dry runs. See how you guys could time it a bit better. See if you guys could like change a little bit thing like something else to like make it a bit safer or anything like that. And mainly I think for you guys is try your best to have a plan throughout these runs, whether it's a good player or not. If you feel like let's say Ren is like having some troubles to figure out some idea, because IGLing in itself is a really hard role for anyone to pick up. Help her out. Be like, maybe I have a play to help us for this round. I think it's a good collective thing that all of you guys are here to this to do this VOD review. So like props to you guys, and I think I would say mainly focus on like making your strats, and then of course like working on your comms. But yeah, hopefully I think hopefully this was helpful for you guys to figure out what to kind of focus on and like some of the mistakes that you guys are doing. I'll send you guys some videos that you guys could like watch over to help you guys practice. And then I'll also make like some shots that you guys could do for like let's say fracture. I'll do it for fracture, or maybe a
Okay.
map that you guys want to do specifically.
If you could
Ascent
send
this
something for
weekend.
Ascent, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, sir. I'll give you guys like one or two like attack or defense setups that you guys could just try out.
Okay.
In your games, and then or like try out in your dry runs just to see the feel for it, and then I think that will make you feel so much more prepared.
Okay.
Awesome.
But yeah. Thank you so much to everyone for coming here today. I really
Yeah,
appreciated
thank you
it.
for the pointers.
Yeah, thank you for everything.
Yeah, and if you guys ever have like questions for me, feel free to like message me on Discord. I'm always here to kind of answer questions and help out. But yeah, good luck on your premiere games. I think it happens in
Thank you.
like in a couple days, but good luck
Yep.
and
Saturday.
and have a good night, guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
too.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I really appreciate it. That
Bye.
was useful.
Bye.
Man, who was that guy?
Okay. Are you guys gonna leave?
Hold on.
Hello?
I'm not.
Okay. I think I have some notes just that I took while watching back our video. What you said about you guys also calling for shots. I know that's kind of just randomly appointed IGL. But I want you guys to also have confidence and maybe asking for plays if whatever I'm not doing or whatever I'm doing is like not working out for us, right? What else? I think that was it. And then God, I gotta look back at my docs. Give me a second. Yeah, sometimes I notice that we use our utility a little bit selfishly. For example, when Michael was swinging A main after his breach stun, he was stunning himself rather than setting up Steven for a favorable gunfight. And then we need to be more mindful about giving them free 1v1s. But yeah, that's it.
Absolutely.
All right. Are you guys gonna play one or?
I'm down to play one. I don't know
Okay.
about everyone else.
Do we wanna like
He
try
sent
to go into custom?
he sent us gunfight hygiene videos.
Needed.
Um,
Fair enough.
We had it coming.
Gee. um,
I think one of my favorite things that he told us to work on is the pre-round communication and also having a
yeah,
pre-round communication routine. Like, hey, we're buying this round. Everyone,
yeah.
let's
I
buy,
took
and then
notes.
like this is our plan. Like we have one away from Austin's
Yeah,
ult. We have 2 other ults. We're gonna ult this round. This is how we're gonna do it. You know, like, and doing it in the same order every time will get us into that routine of
for
communicating
sure, for
pre-round
sure.
instead of just kind of wandering around aimlessly.
Uh, also, I know I was like tilted that game and I was clogging comms a little bit, so that's my note, and just to keep comms clear for like actual information. But also, if you're dead or spectating, keep an eye out on minimap. And if you're, I think I got this from a Woohoojin video, but if you're not actively firing your weapon, or if you're not the first one in line when we're executing or retaking, your eyes should be like glancing at the minimap, because minimap where awareness is important, and sometimes we miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah. My problem is I look at the minimap too much and then I get caught out with my eyes
Yeah,
not on my
so
crosshair.
so keep it for when you're like
Yeah.
not first person out. But other than that, yeah. Uh, should we? What are we? Are we dry running? Are we playing comp?
It's time
Let's
to put all the theory into practice, no?
God, I don't know if I want to play comp.
I mean, we can just play unrated. I'm cool with that.
Yes, okay. Um, let's decide like who's gonna play what role right now then. Scott, I'm assuming you're gonna
Oh
take
my goodness,
Sova.
I'm in. Okay, hang on.
I mean, yeah,
Hello.
it really depends on the map, but since we do have
Okay, wait, I'd rather us figure out like who's gonna play who on what map then, so that in agent select we're not like fucking around like, oh, are you gonna pick who and who, you know?
right, yeah.
I would
I
Alright.
I would say it's a very safe bet that I'm gonna play Silva, especially when we're playing with you and Chrissy, because either you
Yeah.
or Chrissy's gonna play Sentinel, and then like with you, Chrissy, and Austin, like we have controller covered for sure.
I would
Okay.
love to
Honestly,
continue learning.
Add sheet. I'm adding a
like
sheet.
JJ or Cypher. Like I just would love to continue learning.
Map?
To figure
honestly,
stuff out.
honestly, with this group of 5, I might even play duelist.
Okay. I don't want to take on like I don't want to also fill the initiator role, because that means I'm flexing between controller and initiator and sentinel. So if someone else wants to like start learning a recon agent like Fade or Sova,
Well, I know Austin plays Sky too.
yeah, but I think Sky's a little rough on some maps.
True.
So it's like, hold on, I'm gonna figure out how to
Steven,
make
what are your thoughts? Is he might be AFK.
Okay.
I'll be right back too, actually. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'm gonna get my
Okay.
girlfriend a call real quick.
Wait, did this guy just literally send us the basic fundamentals of rifling
Yeah.
and the basic fundamentals of crosshair placement?
It's because we're silver. It's because we're silver.
All right, let's take a look.
Where'd he-
Wait, he's promoting his own videos.
Yeah, because he's a coach.
Oh, I
He's
see.
Yeah, he's a legit coach. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to make this God, how do you format how do you format this? Team comps. Map specific team comps. I don't know how to use Google Sheets. Oh, merge cells.
Um
Okay.
Pong, are you able to play?
I mean, I can, but if you want to play, I'll definitely step down for you to play.
No. Oh, I thought. Oh, I'm in the party right now. I was wondering if you would, cause it's kind of late here and I have to work in the morning, and I just realized, and I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I could sub for you.
Can you? That'd be awesome. I'll just make sure with Stephen that it's okay. But I like just looked down at the time and I was like, this wouldn't be good. 2 nights in a row with no sleep.
Yeah, that would be okay, Chrissy.
Are you okay with that? Okay.
Yeah.
Is anyone gonna be recording these?
I am. Yeah.
You are? I would love to see afterwards just so I can like watch and
Map.
learn and see.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Good night, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you.
Bye.
Okay,
Good night,
love you,
Chrissy. I love you.
bye.
Ascent.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, not me exiting out of Valorant thinking I was leaving you guys. Man, who was that girl?
Please.
Okay, bye.
Please.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Ren, there's another thing that I need to mention. This is a new
Yeah?
account, so I don't have all the agents.
That's okay.
I
Pearl.
just realized.
Icebox.
Icebox.
I'm so sad Icebox is leaving.
Same.
How do you insert?
Leaving. It's gone already, silly.
It's gone. It's not leaving. You know?
It's already
Like
out
literally,
if you
I'm having a 13 game win streak on Icebox. Like, it's unreal.
Icebox. Okay.
You know, I might pick Harbor. Just so you know, I think Harbor is pretty fun. I might pick him up.
Oh no. Okay, who's gonna play who? How do I format this? Do I just put our names at the top? Or do I
I
put the
guess.
role?
What are you trying to do?
Make a like map out who's gonna play who on what map.
Oh, isn't that?
Why don't you just make a list of each map and then
I did. Maps are on
Uh,
the left, and then across the top I put initiator. This is not pretty. Oh fuck.
I mean, it would be safe to assume that I'll be insta locking KO. No, like,
Cringe.
I don't know how to play any other agent. Thing.
Merge. Okay, initiator. Controller.
How's your sheet going?
Huh? I got distracted.
Oh,
Uh,
Kami's streaming, guys.
who?
Oh, just some guy.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm back.
Hey. Okay.
And
Is
share it with
Austin
me.
here? Dude. Oh, nope, he's...
Wait, are you
Hello?
on Google?
You're
Are you
muted.
using Google?
I didn't mean to leave. Us.
Yeah, no, it's on your sheet. It's just a different
Oh.
tab.
Oh,
At the bottom
well,
next
I
to
didn't know.
daily schedule. You know.
Wait, what are we
Oh.
looking at?
We are figuring out team comps for maps.
Oh, yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
a good idea.
Okay.
It is a strange thing because it really depends on who we have playing with us at that time too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Because our team comp's gonna change dramatically if we have like Kwong and Chrissy versus like Michael and you, you know, like which is why, like I said,
Or how about then how do we work this out? Because I'm not saying like what agent you're gonna play. I'm saying like what role, you know.
yeah, right. But for me that depends because if
Kind of the same thing, if anything.
if our main Sentinel player is gone and we're on Ascent, then I would play Sentinel. You know, I would play
Then put
KJ.
your name down for two things. You can flex. Right? You'd be like,
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
don't we put our names up top,
oh,
and then like, so if
That
this
makes more
said
sense.
Steven, like where it says duelist,
wow.
like each map I could be like, okay, Ascent, what
oh, okay,
I
yeah,
play
that makes more
best
sense.
is Raise KO or Jet, and then we could wrap or like choose our team
Chrissy,
comp based around that.
Scott.
To be honest with you guys, I don't want to be up super late tonight, so I know that we're trying to do this, but if we're gonna play a game, can we do this another time? Because I just won't be able to play if we continue to wait here.
Yeah, we can just jump
Yeah, that's
into a
fair.
game now.
Jumping into an unrated and we can
Just play
talk
a
it out.
game.
We can talk it out based on what map we get for this game tonight, and then we'll nail it down in the Google Doc later.
Yeah. I don't know who's party leader.
Austin is
Okay.
party leader if he wants to throw us to unrated, probably.
How come everyone on the East Coast has better organ ping than me? Messed up.
Oh, wait, Steven, where did you end up signing for? Like the zone.
West.
I see. West.
So it covers from Illinois servers west.
I see.
I just realized how to make game audio muted.
Match found.
Match found.
Oh, hey, Kwong, you love this map.
What map is this? Let me guess. Split?
yeah.
I knew it. It's alright.
I've been
You guys can pick first,
KJ.
honestly. Like I could only play either KO or like a duelist.
I think KO's
I've-
super dope on this map, actually.
I've been playing KJ. I can also play Chamber if you want an op. Hello?
We can try the Sentinel meta, or the Chamber meta. Well, we need proper walls though, typically for a good chamber.
So I go Sage? I think I Sentinel.
No, yeah, I'd say KJ or Chamber.
Kwong, do you want to play our second duelist?
We need a second duelist.
We don't need one.
Yeah, it's your choice. KO is super good on this map. A lot of teams also run Raze and Jet both.
I could do either.
I could learn how to play Jet on this map one of these days. You know?
Okay.
Yes, I'm pumped.
Sounds like he wants me to stop switching as much though, so I got an excuse now. Omen insta lock.
We're gonna write
I'll
off
let
that
you have
part.
them in.
And just kidding. I actually like playing Jet in Sky, so
I mean,
I
think
also play Jet.
I mean, we all play Jet, no? I guess the question is, how good are you at Jet? If that makes sense. We all play Jet, no?
I'm dog shit.
Oh, never mind.
For sure.
Mine's
For
hit
sure.
and
The
miss.
worst Jet.
But I guess
Pretty.
from my experience
good
playing the
with
game,
Jet.
I think Austin might have the most important role. Like literally, the only important, at least from my experience, the only role that matters is controller. We just need the smokes. That's all. Like every other role can be flexed, honestly.
I'm just gonna smoke spawn from now on. I'm just kidding.
So maybe if we could get one of the regulars to learn another controller, like smokes.
I play smokes, man.
Yeah, and
Right,
we do
but
have
but
we
we
have a lot of smoke.
can't both be like Omen at the same time, no?
I can play Viper.
We don't. Yeah, you don't typically want two controllers too. That's kind of odd.
Well, it depends on how big the map is too.
Yeah.
Like for Lotus, yeah, I'd be okay with running double controller, but I think double Sentinel is more optimal, or double duelist.
You know what I'm gonna really take from that is that we need to learn how to react to how the enemies are playing rather than just
Yeah.
jumping into the same bullcrap every round. Yeah.
For
Yep,
sure,
I
for sure.
agree. Sometimes we do
Basic
really well.
fundamentals
Other
of
times,
crosshair placement.
You know, I
Other
feel like I
times
have
it's
pretty
bad.
good aim, and that guy just.
I don't know, man. I
perfect
might
me.
learn something with this guy. Like I know nothing about crosshair placement.
Hey, listen, we're all silver / gold, so
I agree.
you know who's got the fucking toaster PC?
Yeah,
man?
why the fuck is it taking 2 centuries?
The enemy Sky is
There we
here,
go.
but don't
Wow,
worry.
wait.
My robotics will beat her organics every time.
All right.
I'm gonna set up on B.
This is Steven.
Here, I'll go with
Actually,
Steven.
yeah. You two go A.
Whoever holds A with me. I
Maybe
typically
after
hold in
setup,
this
you could go mid.
corner.
Or like,
No, because my stuff is like ranged.
let's see, because we need the mid control.
If someone wants to go
Yeah, it should be
in
mid so you can get to the action.
in vents, yeah. But play for safe contact, so don't just hold the angle, just stay tucked.
Yep, I'm rotating.
I got 3 at A
Okay.
with that arrow.
Should I anchor?
You can just stay there. Honestly.
Yeah, KJ can anchor. No, it sounds like
man.
they're committing. They're committing.
Okay.
Go ahead and rotate.
Yeah.
We have spike.
I'm ready.
Spike down A.
I'm smoked off. Don't see anything. One second.
That was really bad.
Oh,
Care ramps.
someone snuck up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got through mid,
Spike
didn't he?
planted.
I'm reloading. Hold on. Do you have recon?
I don't. 5 seconds. 5
okay.
seconds.
No one's weak, by the way. In for 60.
Oh, she's still up here.
52
Last
Sage.
player
I'll
standing.
try.
I'm mid.
Bullseye. Nice job.
Sage is lit. One main. Sage might be sight.
Oh,
One enemy remains.
going for the knife.
Have it. Just have it. Now peek.
I think.
Never mind.
Oh, I think you
damn.
had that.
I
NT.
should have had it. I whiffed.
Oh, why didn't you?
No, I know
aim?
the stick.
I know. It's I'm
Can I get a-
honestly,
Alright, save.
Can I get it, Eric? Trust?
Let's do this.
I'm honestly really bad with the ghost. So
Oh.
Same plane.
Okay, I'm gonna set up A. Let's
I guess.
check
maybe-
for. Okay, can we play for retake because we have worse guns, so I think we'd have an easier time
yeah.
trading each other out.
I see one B. Just one.
Just the one.
Just brim. Nope, I see two now. Right, they walled up.
Okay, play for retake.
Hiding.
Wow.
Ah, hit four.
Planting.
Oh, play for retake. Play for us.
Oh, I'm hiding.
How much is the omen hit for?
78.
I got smoked up.
He has a marshal, so he'll one-shot you. Just be careful.
I'm Molly.
One back sight.
Ah,
Wait,
60.
I'm smoked up.
Two
I'm
back
smoked up.
sight.
I see nothing.
60 on omen. He got
There.
healed.
We're at least
Nice
three
shot.
there.
Last player standing.
Sure.
NT.
Nice try. I should have.
No, it's okay.
You there?
If
Austin.
you're not a
I
good shot
whiffed.
today, don't. worry. There are
I
other
should have
ways to
told
be
you I was
useful.
gonna swing like a maniac, and that would have helped too, huh?
Okay, so I don't have util, so I can't hold the site.
Can
so
you
we're gonna have to
light
turn
shield and
sentry.
pick up some util instead?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
They've been sending
I hear them.
one
Oh.
person
Oh
mid.
my god.
Nice. We got spike.
Spike
Serious,
down
serious.
A.
One mid.
Oh, three of them swung that.
Wait, hold on, Steven, chill.
I'm trying to back
Okay.
out.
Coming to you, Steven.
I'm holding your main.
He got
they grabbed
spiked. He's
spike.
probably running out.
I think they went water. Check
Yeah,
for
we're
Kwong.
holding-
Yep,
we're
they did.
holding it now. We're
They're
holding
coming
it
to you
now.
guys.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Nice.
Spike down A.
It's
Nice
gotta
knife.
be-
Might
All three
be
people
hit.
mid are. All three of our people mid are low.
Might have went spawn.
Oh, hey.
Oh, no, they're
Oopsie.
here.
Interesting choice. Okay.
Oh, did they get spike?
He's rehitting.
No, no,
Yeah,
no. We
yeah.
have,
No,
we
no.
have spike. We have spike.
I'm gonna hold here.
Oh,
there
he's on me. Just watch waters. We have the
30
ball.
seconds left.
Satchel out.
He has a vandal, by the way. Careful.
Oh, he does now.
He has a vandal.
Play for life. You guys could probably tuck.
Go
Instead
get
of
him.
holding an angle.
He got spiked.
No, he didn't. It's still sitting there.
Is?
Damn.
No, it's gone. Oh, it is. I'm an idiot.
10 seconds left.
Yeah,
He doesn't have time to plant.
talking about.
Just hide.
Just
Just
save
hide.
your gun.
No time.
Nice.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
Okay, they tried. Now it's our turn.
Yeah, that Omen's mid. Pretty much every round now.
Should I put some utility mid then?
Yeah, or I could just
Like
keep
a
playing mid and catching him. Frankly, it's just
Turret. No, I'd rather like lose my turret than lose a player. You know.
yeah, you're,
That's totally fair.
Aw.
Time to explode.
Turret out.
Scanning ahead.
Probably B.
On mid.
One, but
mid.
I'm playing the right angle.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Wrap
I'm
around.
gonna try to tuck so we get this cross here.
Alright, they're setting up.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Here we go.
Smokes.
in?
Blind mid.
Cross fire, cross fire.
Nice.
Spike
Quan.
down B.
Let's keep holding this, I guess.
I'm stuck.
Flashing?
I'm stuck
There's
vents.
one.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should have waited for you.
Last player
You
standing.
We had a good
kill my
position and I
allies.
blew it there.
This guy's up there.
Terminated.
I was stuck. I was stuck vents.
Spike planted.
Yeah, we could have talked. You could have talked there. We had the
Yeah,
crossfire.
no, I agree. Like I was saying, that was my fault there. I just told you that. Oh, you don't need to repeat it.
Placing sentry. Turrets destroyed.
Oh, nice shots.
Ren, I should have told you I was swinging that.
No, I tried to refrag, but she took
Enemies
close,
close.
so it's okay. I was trying to play for trade anyways.
Should we save? Stuff has so much.
Yeah, I'm very poor.
Okay.
I can also just go like frenzy or something and play off of one of you guys.
Yeah, I have a Marshall here. But I'll also be a one hit because I only bought.
We need someone with a gun to hold mid though.
I'm gonna, if I hear them, I'm gonna smoke and try to shotgun them here, Quag.
Okay, nice.
I hear 'em. There's one footstep. I wouldn't overcommit to this.
I'm just gonna.
I'm cleaning off my mollies. Cleaning off my alarm bot.
Sounds like they smoked A.
Actually,
Oh.
yeah. Very much more.
Smoke me off. They smoke me off.
They know I'm here.
Grenade.
I'm
Are you
mollied.
fine?
I'm mollied. Can't peek.
Love you guys.
Spike planted.
One close. One close. One close.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry, Austin.
One close.
The two in the elbow are hit 80.
Sky and...
Oh, right there.
Wait, hold on.
I've got your trail.
Last
I
player
got a
standing.
monkey and a frenzy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She's better.
They just had guns.
I
Like,
can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure
it's
to
gonna
cover
be
the
really hard
angles
to
I
retake
can't.
that.
That was an eco though. That's good enough.
Yeah. Do you know where they plant? I'm gonna set up B next time.
Yeah, they usually
here.
plant behind
Reloading.
the screen there. Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah. My stuff should get them.
I'm gonna play mid with you, Austin.
Kwang's alone on B.
Someone mid. Someone mid.
So just play for retake.
B.
Someone
just
mid.
one.
Just the one.
I'm leaving you, Steven.
Don't peek. Can you just tuck?
Come to you. Come to you, Quag.
I'm just rotating to you.
They're setting up.
Yeah, they're dogging in. They're dogging in.
Okay, yeah, let's go. One default? One default?
Spike planted.
Oh my god. I should be winning.
That-
Alright, I'm gonna drone
Wait,
through the
wait. I have
smoke.
my ult. I have my ult.
I'm droning
Careful,
smoke.
there might be a late late lurk.
Bomb ready up.
Wait. 10 seconds. 10 seconds in that ult.
Grenade.
Very
I'm
reload.
ulting. Let's go.
Got one. My ult.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Nice.
Can I have my ulti?
Yeah.
Good job,
Thanks.
guys.
Is there
Nice.
up anywhere? Come on.
There you go. It's the up crutch.
But time to bully them.
You can trust my bots.
Yeah, I
Only
just kind of
malfunctioned
ego
that
peeked
one
that
tournament.
time.
Honestly, she won't miss that finger.
Yeah, I can trade you.
They just had us.
Okay.
They just had us stuck, and were utiling.
No, actually, I think I'm gonna set up A
Seven.
again.
So I thought I would just.
They do AB, so.
They're
Omen
here.
blinded mid. Pushing up
Oh, they're split pushing it.
Oh, Joy's already in.
You will not kill my allies.
Spike down.
Yeah.
I spike down.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
on our
coming.
way. We're on our way.
I'm flashing. Wait, look away. I'm flashing.
Yeah.
Flash.
Ramp.
Someone
Ramp.
Chris. Someone just
I'm gonna swing ramp right now.
go for it.
Right side, behind the box, behind the box.
Wait.
Oh, I got him.
I gotta reload. I gotta reload.
Me too. Me too.
Last
we're
main
good.
thing.
Tuck
Shot
down.
me.
Take it.
You wanna
Kwon, you're
push
pushed
out
out
or
really
stay?
far.
Oh,
Okay.
he's up here.
Kwon.
Scanning ahead.
Maybe we stay back. Let's stay back.
Oh, it must have been Omen. He must have TP'd out.
Yeah. Because I know there's a guy main. I didn't know. Omen was like right there.
They're pushing in, I think. Oh, ulting. I'm gonna go B.
Trying to deny the plant. I have ulti for retake.
Sky's ramp. She's gonna go
30
through mid.
seconds left.
Shit.
Oh
right here.
no.
She's still here.
I'm
Oh,
on
I'm
my way.
coming.
Wait, go.
I'm going.
Oh god, here he is. I
Blind.
rushed and I got fucked because I just panicked. Okay. He's
One
gonna get the
enemy
plant.
remaining.
Okay,
Nice job, Ren.
That's fine.
Spike
Push
planted.
together.
Wait, go
I have
together.
I have ulti for retake.
Just honestly, just
Wait, I think he came here.
I should have known he was still going B. I
Revealing
fucking thought he
area.
was committing it. God damn it.
Yeah, I think he went into.
I have drones. Let me drone out a smoke.
I think he went into alley.
Last player
Yep,
standing.
he's behind you. Behind.
Oh!
What a stinky little.
I heard the. Oh man.
Hmm.
All good. Oh. I'm so mad because I heard a footstep alley, but I didn't think he'd push. Because he
Yeah,
also smoked himself off.
I should have thrown the drone down stairs instead of onto site, since we were pretty sure he was alley.
Yeah, I should also have had my gun out. Oh, sorry, I can't buy you.
It's alright.
I also didn't set up.
Oh, that was a bad recon.
Sage here. Oh,
Don't fight the Sage. They're definitely perfect.
Oh, one mid down.
Oh, I'm blind mid. I need
You
help.
should
I'm
run.
with
Omen's
you,
here
I'm with
too.
you.
Ah,
Too late.
damn.
Look, I can't help you. I can't help
80 Sage.
Got the trade for you, Scott.
Nice.
Spike planted.
Late,
I was stuck
but I
site.
got-
Last player
you. Wait,
standing.
what?
How did he get up there? Oh, this is just fucking great.
To save the gun. To save the gun.
yeah, your econ's rough.
Bye.
I tried playing for exit frags.
Maybe like next time just tuck. Like we can't literally hold a side right now. They're
Me?
just fighting. No, they're just rushing. So it's so
Yeah,
hard
but
to
I'm a
hold a side.
sentinel, man.
Attack when they're suppressed.
I
Look
am
up their
quite
options.
literally a
They make
sentinel.
mistakes.
I think we gotta save here, no?
Should we just full save?
Yeah, or I'll
No, you
say
I have a gun from last round. yeah, I remember
Someone
that,
play
so
off
feel
me
free
and
to say-
Austin.
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe
then
let me go
one
A this
van,
round.
one rifle per site.
Go A,
then-
let me go A this round.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
I'll play over
One
here with
rifle.
Austin.
Placing
Suppressing.
Oh, it's
Nice.
way up.
My turret's watching your
When
ramp.
suppressed.
One A. Just one A.
Okay, Omen's here. He
We-
usually lurks. He typically lurks.
B, B,
Garage,
B.
garage, garage.
Oh,
We
there
have no
any
mid.
heaven?
Kwon,
We
can
have
you?
no mid control.
My thing's lagging. Wouldn't let me go up the rope.
Wait,
How did she know I was there?
80 Sky.
She's literally one.
Last player standing.
bad.
wait, what?
Wait, the
Just
stage
one
is
tap in the
center.
head.
Wait, but is she done? I mean, not
If I
done.
power
Low.
down, restart me. You leave me for scrap,
I
I'll
don't
kill
have
you.
money for an off.
I gotta be careful.
I'm lagging.
Yeah, on my
That
screen, I
was-
went up and down that rope like 12 times trying to get up there. I'm peeking here, but I'm not taking a fight. I think I saw Omen.
Omen TP'd
flying.
across. Omen's A.
Sure.
No, Steven, I can't trade you from there.
Let's just go.
Spike planted.
I've got your trail.
90
You will
Sage.
not kill my allies.
Omen down. I'm not with you, Scott. I have 5 health.
90 Sage.
Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh,
Last
behind
player
us too. Jesus.
Okay.
Watch them run when lit by my
No
side.
monies.
That's when we strike.
Ults. Let's think about our
Get a
ults.
drop.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Honestly, like just play rat angles at this point. I don't know. So hard to-
No, because the Sage clears everything.
Yeah, she just
Placing sentry.
headshot me through a wall last round when I was playing a rat angle. Like, she didn't even
She's-
know I was there, and she just headshot me through it.
Yeah, she just killed me from sight. While I was hiding. in
Placing
heaven.
alarm bot.
One suppressed.
Omen.
It's probably
typically
me,
lurks,
'cause
which
Omen's a
means-
lurker.
Yep.
Yep, they're pushing garage. They're pushing garage.
I'm gonna anchor for
I'm
the Omen.
gonna nade sight if you hear them start pushing.
Grenade.
Oh,
Yep.
behind me.
They're
Jesus.
out, they're
There's
out.
one mid. One mid, guys.
Who's watching mid? Who's watching mid?
No one.
No one. I died mid. I'm dog shit right now.
They know I'm here. I gotta relocate.
Right here.
Brim's stemmed.
Yo,
They're
Steven,
gonna push.
don't go on your own.
They're gonna push.
Let's try.
Omen's still reloading.
Yo, can you flash?
Flashing?
Nice.
Wait,
Spike
one more.
planted.
One more flash. Flash.
Oh, 80, hit 80.
Player standing.
105 Omen, heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Heaven.
You have your knife too.
Oh!
Oh, the
He's down.
timing.
That timing, dude. That was crazy. Got you good.
Last round in
What
the
the hell?
half.
The Sage is actually
Send those
cheating.
threads before we lose them.
Wait.
That was a good flash, though.
It, okay, yeah, that works. I was gonna say I prefer if we're 2 on site or 2 on A, we'd hold heaven over site.
Well, then Scott, I'm setting up.
They're coming.
Oh my god, it's literally never the site I'm on.
Unlucky.
It's spawned here, so I can't see if anyone pushed out. Okay,
They
Brim's there.
smoked me
He's
off,
on
they
the
smoked
right
me off.
side.
I got
Heaven's-
smoked.
Or Sky's there. Yep.
Listen up.
I did.
Heaven smoked off too, so we can't see down.
Bomb buddy out.
They're getting ready to peek peek again.
Sage is there still.
She's almost dead. Oh my god.
I think.
Nice.
Spike planted.
Nice.
One
side, one side.
remaining.
That omen's gotta be like behind us or something, I bet you.
What the fuck?
Grenade.
It's clear.
There
Vent.
he is. Yep, I knew it.
143. 143. He's one tap.
I'm holding the window here.
Yeah, he lurks, so could be
Switching
coming from the other
sides.
side.
Pretty much always, yeah.
I just threw my grenade too late. Okay, let's go A, I suppose.
Ren, do you want Spike?
No, because I have
Yeah,
to put I have to set up for post plant.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I could knife Ramps.
Do it.
Yep.
I'm gonna
There.
keep an
And
eye
then
here for the first second. just in
Austin,
case someone peeks.
I'm gonna
the
smoke
fast.
here.
Will
and
someone
Yeah,
get
the fast,
here?
fast. Where?
Someone get
Where?
ready for
There.
this angle.
Revealing area.
Oh,
Okay.
I messed up my arrow.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Wait, KJ's here.
Wait, who spoke me off?
Reloading.
I see nothing now.
I'm blind. Omen blinded me.
Me too.
Wait, let's
I'm
let's
blind.
reset.
Omen's heaven.
Come
Omen's
back to me.
heaven.
I don't know how I feel about pushing this.
Yeah, they're probably on the rotate. So let's take a mid.
Oh my gosh. Glitching out.
Can we have our duelist going first?
Yep.
Smoking. Hey,
Well, I'm the duelist now.
Vince is smoked.
Okay.
Honestly, just go. One inside.
Just the one?
Just go.
Right,
Just
two
go.
now.
Out of
Get in.
time.
I'm walled.
Wait, Randall.
One here.
Oh, Sage is on site, guys.
78.
Gone.
Last player.
Oh,
NT.
alley.
Nice shot.
NT.
Damn. Nobody was checking the here. Where is it? Like this angle. I think Omen was right there.
No, he couldn't have been.
Because he shot me back of the head.
I think he went
this-
upstairs.
My stuff has malfunctioned yet.
And this is smoked off,
Can
I
we
think.
celebrate that?
No. I put my alarm bot here.
Careful.
Let's try to focus on mid push.
I will smoke.
Honestly, I say like smoke vent off and then we can walk into B. Honestly, I think.
Wait, actually smoke, and then if you have blind, you can stand here and you can blind for us.
I will do it.
Thank you.
One suppressed.
I'm low.
Push it.
I'm blind now.
Omen's there.
One behind the middle box. Omen's behind the box.
78. 126 Sage.
Oh, someone body blocked me.
Down
Molly,
mid.
come on,
Oh.
smoke.
I'm fucked. Oh, there's a molly.
I'm mollied off. I
Chill,
can't
chill.
rejoin you. Sky was in
push it.
vent.
Just gonna
Gun
reset.
here. Reloading.
Sky's
Ding.
ganked.
Careful your flank. Ramen.
Reloading.
KJ's
One
vent too.
enemy
KJ's vent
remaining.
too.
My ult's not ready.
Alright, Sky's vents. She's dinked. She's hurt. Let's just push
I
her.
have a smoke. I have a smoke.
Smoke. Look at. Don't risk it.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, 1 HP in a dream.
I knew she was almost dead. I was like, we just gotta push her.
Don't get shot.
Because I had hit her
Human brains
twice
are hard to
already.
replace.
Once in the head.
That was a good call.
I'll say we could have like all rushed in because some of us were waiting in the smoke. Like
We
we already
got-
have.
Well, we got
We already
Sage
have
walled.
guns.
Yeah, but with the someone was standing right next to me, and I was trying to back out of the sage wall, like the tiny choke, and someone was body blocking me.
Shutting them down.
Someone wants to peek low. I'll peek high.
We're gonna wait for you guys to work mid before you push up.
I could peek low.
She'll probably peek out on her wall.
I made a noise.
Sky
Nice shot.
destroyed.
She's not there. Omen
just
like
gonna go in.
Omen was hiding behind that metal box last time. Be careful.
Is KJ here?
Go get him.
Fine.
I gotta reload.
Omen's coming
One
up vent.
enemy remaining.
Side's clear. Side's clear. Just go. Just go.
He's
Go plant.
still. Yeah, he's
I'm a
heaven.
blind.
I got
He's
you.
120.
Blinded. Right to the right. Yep. Nice
Hey.
jump, Scott.
Nice. That's a vandal, by the way.
Suppress it.
You're up.
Sorry,
Stay
Steven.
safe.
We were covering
Going
my
back in.
cross from the brim,
okay.
and we couldn't get up to the vents behind the Omen fast enough.
Just your normal B execute. Can you smoke close here? Actually,
On my
like on
way.
here, and then one tower.
Yep.
we don't have a sage. So
So just probably
then-
use a wall here.
it's not for me.
Shadows
Reloading.
Hit her. Someone
I
provide
hit her as
fire.
well.
Okay, she
I'm
walled
gonna
us.
I'm gonna blind through this smoke.
Scott. Spike.
Don't
Or
push,
grab
don't
that. Grab that orb.
Oh, I'm mollied.
Don't push them.
Okay,
There's a
can you
sage wall
reset?
there too. There's a sage wall on the other
Is
side.
that?
Wait,
Oh,
they're
we're
flanking,
leaving.
they're
We're
flanking.
leaving. We're leaving. Yo,
Careful.
don't go alone. Don't go alone.
I'm gonna hold this angle for a little bit.
Alright, yep, you guys
Push
hold
it.
that.
You have flash for me?
Guys mid.
obstacle
I
Okay.
got one more.
In a way that we.
Try peeking. You know what? Go away. Honestly. You know what? I take it back. Go.
Okay, someone else emerge room. Oh,
Sage wall's down.
Okay,
Sage wall's
that's-
down.
Spike down A.
we're going B.
One enemy remaining.
I'll let the die. I might need some help.
Spikes mid.
Guys, we'll work your way.
Okay.
We're trying to.
Satchel up.
Where's the sage?
30 seconds left. Spike
Waters.
down A.
Sewers.
You will not kill my ally.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice job, Austin.
Nice.
Where did that sky come from? Did she push through the brim smoke?
Yeah.
Or was she behind
Yeah.
us?
No, she was in the brim smoke.
Okay.
My turret was still activating, so it didn't catch her.
Can I get a
Yeah.
drop?
I was about to drone, but I got killed as I was throwing my drone out, so.
And then the comp came too late, and she got me too.
So guys, I'm gonna smoke
get a top?
here in rafters, but I'm gonna TP into rafters.
Can you ult? Can you ult for us? For execute?
I'll just buy it.
Peeking high.
going out.
Scanning ahead.
Hold on, I need you to pop your ults.
Oh, wait.
Right now.
Yeah.
I gave you spike. I'm gonna TP up there with your grenade.
Sky's out.
Oh my god, KJ's backside.
Spike down A.
Where's my duelist, man?
He was clearing
My
heaven.
ult's ready.
We only have one duelist, so.
I'd prioritize sight over top then.
What?
Grenade.
They're both here. One's going up heaven.
Steven, just play your life.
One enemy remaining.
Omen's down here going up ramp, I believe.
I'm gonna give him.
Cover going out.
My gun's too valuable for this at this point. I think he has a pistol, so
He's
if we
gone.
give him a gun, he has a good chance here. There he is, Steven.
Nice job,
Still
guys.
here, amigo.
Nice, nice. Yeah, if we're running solo
Stay
duelist,
caught
then
as a bowstring. The fight
I'd rather
demands it.
have you clear sight than clear top because someone else could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I can TP up there and do just that,
Yeah.
so it's all good.
Okay.
Because I got killed while trying to plant.
Yeah, we also, I mean, your
Guardian
initiator
won't
should have
plan.
been
Chaos.
on the site
Yeah,
before
That's
you.
more of an initiator job right there.
What?
You were the first one on site.
Yeah.
The problem,
Reloading.
like,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna smoke that.
Juan or I were.
Okay. Let's discuss it another time.
Revealing area.
They came up heaven. We can either go through vents, we can push heaven, I can ult.
Oh, what the fuck? She two-tapped me.
Reloading.
Steven, do you wanna ult?
There's
Someone
one vent.
vent.
There's one vent.
Oh, one water,
Got
one
your
water.
trail.
Wait, you won't pass it. You won't
I'm
pass
blind.
Nice.
Obliterated.
1B. We can go in. Just go in.
Yeah, go in.
Sage is
Yeah,
weak.
they're both here.
Gun here.
Right, guns out. Careful spot.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Alright, Sage is already on the rotate.
Probably no side. Just plant the ball.
Can you get some
Can
smokes
someone
down
hold-
screen?
Screens.
Smoke screen.
Don't fight. Don't fight.
Right here.
We're
Care
not-
flank.
She's still screen.
Last player
Oh, I
standing.
overcommitted to that. I should get moving.
One enemy remaining.
No idea where Omen's at.
Shoot.
Now you know.
Nice try.
Nice.
Don't worry, you're with me. Standing ahead.
You could
When we
probably
have
have
sight,
played
let's
back
plant
for
heaven.
They
Yeah.
demand a fight.
your ulti.
Who are we to disobey?
We were giving 1v1s.
I didn't. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Ren.
you were
I-
hiding. You were hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really have a chance to get away from sight though, because Sage was already screens and pushing us.
Yeah, that's
Because I planted. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
Wait, Ashley,
I'm
can I
gonna
get a
ult.
short?
Okay, I'm gonna ult us onto B.
Peaks now.
Oh, we're going B.
Yeah, we're going B. Where's the rest of your team, man?
Revealing area.
Oh, we broke it. There's a guy right
Oh,
I was breaking the wall. Fuck.
Reloading.
okay.
there. So blinded.
Enemy spotted.
Triple flank. Nice.
Hold on, I'm gonna put on my alarm bot here.
On flank, on flank.
Oh, fuck.
Spike down B.
Cover
Okay,
going
mid.
out.
You're gonna get stuck. Oh, just about.
Austin, reload.
Austin, can you see Alice with your
remaining.
ults?
Yeah, he can give me spike. I can do it.
Knife deployed.
Maybe TP Heaven for info.
Wait,
Flashbang.
Oh, he's Heaven, he's
Heaven.
Heaven.
Target sighted.
I'm not gonna peek
Okay.
that. Hold on. I'm just gonna watch this angle so he can't.
You do have
Smoke
2
it.
smokes.
30 seconds left.
There he is.
Last player
He's one,
standing.
he's one, he's one.
I can't get out of the way.
No, you just have to fight him.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was hoping the ideal situation was I would have killed him.
Clutch.
Man.
You're being shot at.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned.
Just
Sometimes
fight him,
old
man.
ways are best.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I just planted the bomb, no? I couldn't blow up the gun immediately.
Yeah, he has to
Guys,
pull the
I
gun
was.
out.
I had max creds. Let me buy at least one of you.
Can
Oh,
I get
yeah.
this?
Wait, actually, let me buy Ren, and then you can buy me an op. That's okay.
Can I
I can
get
buy
this?
red.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, an op. Oh.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Alright, I like this play.
I'm
Austin
watching
goes
high.
mid.
I'm watching high.
Reloading.
Okay, Sage is not on her wall.
Enemy spotted. A.
Probably close.
I killed
Not
Sky
close, he's
mid.
not
I'm
close.
coming back.
Out.
Oh,
Close
that did
is
not work.
close is cleared.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
we gotta
satchel
go, man.
Cross.
Yeah,
Satchel
push
out.
high, push high, push high.
Traveling.
They're smoked off here.
Bomb
They like to hold
Someone's
rat
here.
spots. Here, let me drone. Let me drone. Let me
Will
drone.
not kill my
I'm so mad.
Enemy mark. Right.
There's one vent.
Do we have a blind for the smoke? Okay, never mind. Someone's
Yo, I'm
vent.
about to have
Someone
no
just came up
bullets.
Revealing area.
Nightmares over.
Knife deployed.
Nice.
vent. I'm 31.
One more.
Another one vent. Another one vent.
One enemy remaining.
Last one.
Hey, come Benz, come Benz,
CT.
come Benz.
Last one CT.
Come here.
I'm stuck here.
I'm going B.
I'm kind of stuck, but
30 seconds left.
taking the detour.
She can be alleyway. Careful. Because she was CT.
Don't die, don't die.
Wait, can you
Going
stand
to
here?
be me.
Spikes down.
She's
Last
trapped.
player standing.
Wait, where's she?
Chase Raptors. You gotta go. It's planted for
Where's
you.
the ball? I don't see it. Oh. That was my bad. I couldn't get to Van. Just watch the end.
I think you had a molly too.
I just
so we
knifed
should've
out and ran
pinged-
across the
Match point.
We should have
Yeah.
pinged Spike for you, so you could just molly
They're
it.
only human.
Alright, we have Silva ult. We should think about how to use that.
Yeah, I need to not die right away.
If we push B, we can fight for the orb there. We probably won't have
Yeah.
to because Sage will wall it, but we should give KO the
Yeah, for sure.
peeking. Okay.
Yeah.
Peeking.
Cover going out.
I am grabbing your orb.
Yep.
My ult's ready.
I'm gonna molly backside.
Ulti.
Backside here.
Left to the left.
Oh, they all held a.
Spike down
I need
B.
a reset.
Okay.
Last player standing.
Neutralized.
They were holding. They were all holding sight.
That's why I was lurking. I knew
Defenders
they were gonna
win.
send someone flank. They did it every single round. Fuck.
GG's. That Sage was nutty though.
Yeah, she was
But on.
kind of weird.
All right, folks, I do gotta go. But it
Good
was fun playing with
night.
ya. Wish we won. But we didn't.
Bye.
Alright,
That's
bye, guys.
okay.
No, but we did
learn from
improve
the
a lot
losses.
on the notes. Like I feel like from the fracture game, we were a lot more aware of like utility and ultimates and stuff, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will see you guys for practice on Friday. Even though I
Steven,
won't
you
be
leaving
there.
too?
What?
Are you leaving too?
Yeah, I'm getting off. Gonna go make some dinner. But yes, I will
Okey-doke.
talk to you guys.
GG's.
GG.
Alright,
I'm
I'll see you guys around.
Love you.
Talk to you guys later.
Bye.